Hey.
You jumped the gun a little bit.
What is up, everyone?
How is everyone?
What is up?
Oh, what's going on back there, Jason?
Jason.
Nothing, just hanging out here, pushing buttons. Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Aaron. .pro. That's right. I rebranded to a URL. Type it in your browser. See what happens. Go down the rabbit hole with me, won't you?
Oh, Lord.
You like my spiel, guys?
Yes.
That's
I worked hard on it.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I'm Joe Kemp. I have made myself a URL too.
That's a lot.
www. Oh man.
Aw.
I could have rolled with it, but
you
I was thinking of the small children
You
watching
caved.
us in Egypt
You
right now.
caved.
In Egypt.
In Egypt, they were huge in Egypt. Hello, pyramids. We love you.
Hey. And I'm Miranda Monday. So,
Hey.
y'all just keep rolling with it, guys. You got this.
Okay.
Oh my
I
God,
guess
guys!
There's
It
Renee.
is another...
Renee wants some attention.
Hi, Renee.
Is your hat lit
What's
up?
up, cuties?
It's kind of lit up.
Hey.
It's almost
Shout
lit
out
up.
Miranda Monday Love Crew.
What
what
up,
what
girl?
goes on with you on Thursdays?
Just normal stuff, like cool stuff like that.
She had some dental work done, so she's.
She's drilling a
Yo,
lot.
check out my show on Thursdays, Renee Michelle Merrifield Show. Yo.
This is not the time
Thursday
to. That's a competing podcast.
No,
Oh.
it's not. We're not in
Shout out
we
to
don't.
Joe and Miranda, you guys.
I'm
are
pretty
best.
sure that's not social distancing
all
over
right.
there with that
They're
tongue
not.
and stuff.
They're,
That
yeah,
is
that's really
ridiculous.
close.
This is a family show.
This
we
is
don't.
not the RMM
Oh.
show night. That's Thursday. What'd you just do?
Nothing. And I'll never tell.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
It's all recorded.
Oh my God.
so make sure you
Welcome,
guys-
everybody.
make sure you
To
guys
Monday
go
Love.
subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment. We're trying to flood everyone over to our YouTube channel
Yes,
because
get over to our YouTube.
we can't even break 50. I don't think. Last time
That's
I checked, it was
crazy.
at
We've
like
had
42.
35,000 views on our live shows.
Yes.
And
All of
hey, just
Can't-
go over, slide over, like, share. I
Yep.
mean, just, even if
Leave
you're
us a
not about
message.
it, there is tons of other people that are interested in what we got going on. So please just take some time out of your day, help us out, share our stuff.
Please do. Absolutely.
Help a brother out.
Yes.
And a
Help me
sister.
out. I got too many kids to feed, please.
Facts.
Ah,
Best believe it.
stop it. Oh my God.
Can't help it.
Oh man, I can't
Never
even hold
get
it.
him
I
on the show
can't.
again.
It's okay.
Oh my
We're not
goodness.
missing anything.
Okay, that's
Straight to the point.
so. That went 90-degree.
No,
Negative.
it's kind of crooked.
It's stop it.
Let it all out, Joe.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
All right,
Joe's
I'm
got
letting
some-
it out.
Joe's got some pent up frustration.
I'm
that-
exercising the demons.
There we go.
Let's get it
You
rolling.
good?
Wow.
No. I'm excited. It's
one
Monday,
fireball
y'all.
It is.
shot is all it
One.
took.
That's all it took.
Wow.
Hey,
I d-
it doesn't take much when you're tired. It's all good though.
Absolutely.
We have a great show, y'all.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. I do want to give a shout out to the face masks.
Hi.
Darlene Hoot.
A
She
shout out
does
to the face
$5.
masks?
Yeah,
face mask.
does extra
You've been
large
such
for
a
them
great
big
friend.
faces. Apparently, there are those such things. Look up
How you block my
Mask
sinuses
Up for
every time I
Others
try to
on
breathe.
Facebook. Darlene Hoot will definitely hook you up. $5 pop. We got
Darlene,
Sloop
thank you.
soda tab necklaces and bracelets.
Look at that.
And, yep,
It's a little out of focus, but I can't reach the thing. So
that's okay.
That's cool.
We're good.
It looks
Get
good.
the point.
And then we are not this week, but normally we do giveaways. So anyone that wants to ever throw in or hit me up, I will buy some merch to get some merch to give away.
We
so-
got,
We're
we
gonna
got
get it
some
for free.
We got some stick stuff coming up. We've got
Yeah.
we got Poe up
Some
here.
cool rocks.
Yep.
We got all kind of stuff, and it's all about sharing
Yes.
the love.
Absolutely.
So
So
share.
this week we got a really cool artist I've been watching for a while. You know, that whole
Yeah. The bushes thing.
bushes thing
Yeah.
The bushes.
underneath the
Oh.
porch.
There,
His
you were in a.
I was.
I-
Stop it.
I wasn't sure which bush she was in. I'm so confused.
I knew that's where you went.
Oh,
All of them.
I can't believe that we're doing the show about Bush today.
all the bushes.
It happened.
It was either presidents or beer. I was
You can't
being
go.
clean.
Never. That is so not you.
Not me.
So this week
Not
we
me.
We have an amazing artist by the name of Dustin Spears.
Dustin Spears.
So without further ado, Dustin.
What's up, y'all?
Cue the dogs.
Right there.
There we go. Hey,
I agree with
hey.
you, Poochies.
So do you have any, real quick before we get too far into the interview, do you have any shout-outs, plugs, sponsors you want to shout out?
We give out Big J and Dustin show. Struggle Jennings for having a good time this weekend. Jesse
What's
Whitley
up, Struggle?
and Jesus Christ.
That's right. You're only saying that because we thanked the Lord for our shots earlier
There you
Yeah.
go.
Whoa.
off camera.
So I do want to throw out there, if we have any other devices in the room, we want to mute those because we'll get double feedback.
Yeah, if you could just mute your dog alarm.
I'm okay with the dog.
I muted yours.
Jason doesn't do
The dog notification.
Yes.
Can you shut your wife up?
Oh,
I'm joking. I'm just
wow.
He said it earlier.
Rude.
I was just
People didn't
I was
know
taking
that.
his joke.
Yeah, people-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We apologize for Joe.
Yes.
I'm
We
sorry.
always are apologizing
I'm
for
just
Joe.
trying to be fun. You
You
guys
are.
do not apologize for me.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for myself.
Yes. Okay. So I
Show's a train wreck
Dude,
already.
It is.
It is
It's early.
not.
We're still
We're
getting back
rocking
into
it.
the swing of being off for a month.
Like,
we are killing
I
it.
know.
I was
just
here
like
every
other
Monday. I don't
show.
know where you guys are at.
Well, you needed time off. I needed time off. It worked.
Okay.
Yes. So you were born and raised in Tennessee, correct, Dustin?
Absolutely.
And you're still there?
And I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here.
Heck yeah.
Was you always born in Nashville, Tennessee? Or
No,
was you
I
different
was.
parts?
Believe it or not, I was born in a town called Branchford, Tennessee,
Okay.
and went to a school called Westmoreland. Population 3 people. Very small town. So yeah, about an hour away from Nashville. So
Gotcha.
Right on.
probably an hour and a half actually. I don't know how long it is.
Gotcha.
So did
Out in
you
the country.
so did you move because of the scene, or did you just personal reasons, family,
Yeah, I
work?
moved more toward. I'm reside now in Gallatin, Tennessee, which is more the city,
Okay.
and I did play that city a lot more than I did most cities in my county. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I don't play anywhere but out of state here lately. So,
Yeah, that's just about all you
been
can
tough.
nab, man. It's been tough for everybody.
But to be fair, what we hear a lot from the artists are you have to get away from your hometown or even the vicinity of your hometown to be able to actually, start your footprint.
right, absolutely, it's a lot easier with people who don't know you. For some reason, that's been what I've noticed. It's been a lot. I guess you would say it's more. Sometimes it's common. We see hometown people get support, like my buddy Lebo.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing with him from Jackson, and man, he's got one of the coolest hometown. And he could play at a grocery store and they'd show up. So there's
awesome.
guys like him that every now and then fall in that can get a crowd from home, but most people have to travel. It's a little easier.
I know with my group we have a better following outside, like around Ohio, Michigan, outside of Indiana.
You do a lot of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big town for rock. Definitely Ohio. So
Yeah, it's some really good venues out there for some rock scene. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did my days of rock and roll in high school. I was a drummer. I'm a drummer by heart, so
right on.
played many rock and roll bands over the years.
Oh yeah.
Nice, because the drummer's always been my favorite. I've said it. I mean, they use every muscle in their body to put on a show.
And they always wonder where that extra stick comes in. I
don't
never
know.
show them this trick.
Yeah, oh my God.
How do you keep on beat?
Definitely got to have 3 sticks.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. It's a train wreck.
It is not.
Oh my goodness. So how old were you when you actually started to enjoy and really fall in love with music?
Goodness. I would have to say, and honestly, 15-year-old. I've been playing I started piano at the age of 6, and drums at the age of 7, and in guitar at the age of probably 10, and just couldn't get it. My fingers just would not get it.
Okay.
But I picked it up at 15, because I played from 15 to like 18 in this certain band.
Okay.
And watching those guys play, it brought a new love for it, to get behind the drums and then to go out front and start playing. So that's when, I guess, 15, 16, I started the writing process,
Okay.
really understanding the love for what you're doing.
So then, when did you decide that you wanted to start doing it as more professionally, more of a career path?
I was about 25 years old.
Okay.
I'm 34 now, and I was 25, and I had been doing. I dabbled in stand-up comedy because I was really bored, and I wrote funny, goofy songs. And this chick, man, I'll tell everybody, I had a girlfriend that I was pretty crazy about, and she always was like, "Man, you really have good songs, but those dumb comedy songs aren't gonna get you nowhere. If you would start doing those real songs, I really think you'd have a shot." And then she dumped me like a week later. And ever since she dumped me, I was like, you know what? I think she's right. And I formed a little band, and it seemed like it took a year or two to actually get guys to want to play behind me.
Yeah.
It was like the biggest struggle I've ever went through.
It's hard.
Yeah. And then finally, I kind of got lucky, and I was about 27, and I found a producer in Nashville who saw me online and started really working with me, and I signed a big publishing deal for writing. So.
Right on.
Nice. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been a heck of a journey. So
Then, so then how do you write? Do you first come up with a melody or the lyrics, or how do you write?
Yo, how's your process?
what really works for me, and I don't know if it works for anybody else, but I've got a bit of ADHD, so I don't want a guitar in my hand or anything. I'll literally, I drive a truck full time during the day and deliver air conditioners. So in the truck, I mean, literally, turn the radio off, and if I can think of something to hum, I'll hum it and then put the words to it. Then when I get home, I already know direction I want to go, and I'll lay it in my studio, play some guitar, and that's kind of how I do it. And then I perfect it. I'll go back to work next day, pop earbuds in, listen to what I got, and then start fixing things. That's kind of how I've always did it. I haven't wrote with a whole lot of people, because that sometimes, especially with what we got going on in the world, it's kind of hard to meet up with people. But
Yeah.
I always did it better by myself. I'm weird. So
No, not necessarily. I mean,
Everybody has their own little process, man.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
what works for you won't work for others, but you know what? You might somebody's listening going, I need to try that out, and it'll work for them.
Yeah.
So it's all good, man.
I mean, you think about music. There's so many chords you can do that's going to work, and most people, it's all about how you say it, the accent and the melody coming from your mouth, and it comes from the heart to the mouth. You know what I mean? The music's, everybody uses the same music, so to me, it's all about what are you saying? What are you talking about? That's where then accent the words and then put the melody with it, and then the rest, the music's going to fit with. If you know music theory, there's only so much you can do for
Right.
commercial. That is
Right.
So
Right.
it's always worked for me. So
Hell yeah.
So, I've seen some rather interesting stuff
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
on your page here recently.
Oh.
Everything from you laying on the hood of a truck
Uh-oh.
to having a snake around your neck.
yeah, I did.
Snakes
I
don't
did that
bother
yesterday.
me.
I have that poster over my bed.
Do you?
Best
That's
believe
called
it.
being sexy. That's called being Dr. Sexy. Is what it is.
Oh, there's a whole
It's
new. There's a whole different persona that I didn't know about.
Sexy.
Yeah, my dad's very proud of me.
You can see those pictures on Fans Only. $29.95 for a 2 minute span.
It's
I have.
OnlyFans.
I'm funny, and that I won't say it's hurt me for the most part, but I did lose kind of some momentum. I went through a pretty bad divorce back in the day, and then I lost my publishing deal all at once, and I had some pretty downfall. Like, I mean, went from doing amazing things, was on television, Today in Nashville, been on FM radio, but just wasn't fully. I was this close a million times to actually getting something to actually break through.
Okay.
And then when I went through this really bad time, I started just like writing this goofy stuff again, on and off, and putting goofy songs out. Then I would start going to restaurants, believe it or not, like last year or the year before. And during the restaurants, I would do this. I would do serious music, but I would make it in more of an entertaining way, to where I would open up a show. Sorry, my ex-wife was screaming at me. That's what the barking's coming from.
You can have your interview next week. Stop.
Shut up, lady. Just
All
kidding.
those fans.
But,
Roll over.
I would basically humiliate myself, joke about me being overweight, and I would always start my show off with, "I know you guys paid good money to see this." And no one really knew what was going on. They'd show up to eat, and I'd play restaurants. So I started doing this. I was noticing that I could really turn a crowd on by just being humorous instead of being just so serious. I could sing well and get my point across, but I would always come at people as a joking matter to warm them up and to really know my audience. And so Dr. Sexy just come from me automatically not being really sexy and being very out of shape as a joke, but
Okay.
owning it. So that's what, yeah.
So wait, hold on. You played restaurants, or you
Yeah.
showed up to dinner with your guitar
Yeah.
and then started playing?
Yeah, I would play and I'd make it fun. I would do jokes between serious songs and
Okay.
learn that would really warm people up to liking who I was.
Okay.
And, at these restaurant gigs, man, you honestly have to be fun with people. And I learned I had a really good following when I would just laugh at myself and, just cut jokes up. But then I'd play a serious song and I'd just feed off the crowd. I literally did that so much that I didn't need a set list. I would do one song and I'd get feedback. I'd tell a little joke and it'd lead into something else that I would,
Right.
for 3 hours worth. And I made really good tips. And
Hey, baby. I know you're.
yeah, I mean, it's just
I
I
know
just
you're
flow with it.
your,
I don't like to have,
blue
and
cheese
even on my
dressing.
show today, I played in Jackson. I played, I did a 20-minute. I don't like to go in there with a set anything. I want to just go in there and do one, and just
Roll with
relax.
it.
Fill the crowd
And,
out.
a lot of people are so trying to make it perfect and try to be, you know what I'm saying? They try to, we're gonna do this song here, and I just have never worked for me. So I just quit doing set lists, and I played so many times. I know what songs I like to do, and and just depending on where I'm at, I may throw one here. And if it's a crowd that looks like they may like rap music, I'll throw some old school gangster rap. And my country, I mean, I'm telling you. And then I won them over. I've won that many more people over. So
That's awesome.
that's where Dr. Sexy's new song, "Bitch You Know I'm Sexy," is coming out in like 3 weeks. We've been filming for 3 days straight. So
Oh, so that's
yeah,
for the
it got a little, I got a little nasty, but it's fun. Like it was all for fun.
right.
Trying something new. So
Hell
So,
yeah.
so you sent us a few links to some videos. Should we watch one of those videos?
hey, it's more if y'all want to. If you want to
which
see my
one?
Sure.
sexiness, I mean, I'd play it. But
Which one you want?
which one?
Yeah.
Which one should we play?
I tell you what, I really miss my hair. I've been trying to grow my hair back out. I'm growing it back out, but there's a song called "Do It Like That" that my hair looked pretty good. It's
Gotcha.
before I had to chop it off. So you can play that one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Is this the song you play right before they get their steak?
Usually I play this right when I'm trying to take somebody home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to remember that. Not steak, taco.
I really like it.
You're looking at me like nobody's around. Crowded bar gets faded out. Got me dancing to some old school Jewel Street. Should be a look like damn, I can't wait. You grabbed my hand and said, let's go. Take me to your place and turn them lights down. Oh, I love it when your body's against mine and you just kiss me, baby. I love being tangled up at night and you shoes. You drive me crazy. I love it when my
You did have some very lush hair. Ooh, and your dog even made a
Look,
little
they made an appearance on there.
some vocals, backup vocals by
Yeah.
Fido.
Yeah.
So you said before
Fido
you,
can sing that shit.
before you had to cut your hair, why did you have to cut your hair?
Well, had to go to court.
Okay.
I had to go to court because I found out that my ex-wife a year later did not pay her car payment, and I was a co-signer. So
Whoops.
I probably shouldn't put that on there, but yeah. So now I've got 2 car payments, and that's why I have to work a day job extra hard because I got 2 car payments now.
Gotcha.
Still only got 1 job. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, Big J. As I think about it, oh well, I'm not gonna. I don't like to sugarcoat nothing.
These aren't
That's-
admissible in court. It's fine.
It's all
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm a real person. That hurt me a lot. You know, not really. A lot of your guys, they're superstars, and they hide out with the shadows, and be real stoic. And my mom's like, "You're never gonna make it if you're not creepy and stoic." I'm not. I'm very clumsy and goofy and real, and that's bad in the genre. So.
That could be argued actually
Yeah.
because a lot of people are always saying that they like how we keep it real.
Yeah,
So
I like to keep it real.
Yeah, keep it real
I mean,
and
just
straight
because
to
there's a lot of
you.
fake cats doesn't mean being real is bad,
Right.
Because there's a lot of haters and fakers out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So guys, do make sure you guys jump over, subscribe, rate, and review.
Oh,
And that's Dustin Spears' music, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yeah.
That's
So,
a good song. I like it.
Yes.
Thank you. I write all that and I produce it myself, and I actually play all the instruments. It's easier that way.
Here you go.
I
Here's-
play everything, honestly. I had to learn it because I guess it just when you're having trouble finding a band, you just got to learn to play it all. So
I understand.
I'm
Yeah.
subscribing to your page right now. Boom.
Bam.
Subscribed.
I did the Jelly Roll Save Me song, and one of the coolest moments was he heard it and gave me a shout out. That was kind of cool.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I seen that. How was
Yeah, he was really nice to do that for me.
So he heard your cover, you mean?
yes.
Yeah, the Save Me cover.
Like
He heard
this
it.
one right here?
I think I was the first one to do it. I just got out of court.
Nothing like a little legalese to inspire some music.
Somebody save me, me from myself. I spent so long living in hell, saving my lifestyle.
Got some pipes.
Yes. Yes, he does. Very much so.
And I've watched all that. That's a good cover of Save Me.
Yeah, the lips, when I uploaded, our Wi-Fi was weird, and it separated the lips off from the music. It's weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we got 2 copies. One was dead on, and I uploaded one from my Wi-Fi, and it just threw it different direction. But I don't know why it doesn't match up.
I thought you were
but-
doing some ventriloquism.
So
Like you
Watch
watch one
me
of
throw my
Mo's
boy.
fighting movies. Yeah.
right.
You know, you
Kill my teacher.
rice cake. I will fight you
So
for it.
do you know who ended up sending it to Jelly?
Everybody was tagging him. I guess that's how it happened. So, but yeah, I think he's a lot better in my opinion. But people were liking my cover. I just heard him sing it. Like, man, this is amazing. He can sing. That dude can.
Yes,
just-
he can.
Not only can he rap, so I was like, wow, just.
Yes.
Yeah,
So shout
I
out
like
to
his
your
style,
fans.
You know.
Shout out to your fans.
Yeah, shout out to Jelly Roll, man. He's.
Yeah, Jelly.
Yes.
We're waiting, son.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Jelly. We've
Yeah,
had all your friends.
I want to meet him.
Yes.
I've never met him. I thought I was gonna get to meet him. I was like, man, maybe he'll want to come out, hang out at my house with me and my grandma, and we could just eat rice cakes and play that song. But maybe one day he'll come out and visit Spears in Gallatin.
Yeah.
Hell
Hopefully, if
yeah.
he sees this, he'll come out and visit.
Yeah. You can definitely hope. You never know.
Yeah, he's awesome. Like, yeah.
Or, you coach a show and taking
yeah,
the cover on CD.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Actually, take 2. That way you can get one signed by
Right.
him
So
and
Jel-
give him one.
So, Jelly, I know you've watched us out there at one point. Just saying, we have a competition going who has the most views. And my money's on you there, buddy.
Yes, just throwing it out there.
Just throwing that out there. Just, if you want to compete, hit us up, mondaylovepodcast.com.
Who's competing? Who are we competing with?
Oh, well, we had Struggle, Adam Calhoun.
Oh, man, Struggle's awesome. I finally got to meet him. Like I say, he a cool guy. Like, that dude's real.
Super cool.
He's a nice guy. I've never met Calhoun, though. He seems pretty cool. I never got to meet him either.
I like his swag. He comes at you 150. He's loud. He tells you how it is, and he don't play around. So I really appreciate that from him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you? Because actually, I was talking to somebody else. They sent me the picture with them. Literally, y'all was together. He sent me the picture with him and Struggle, and I was like, "Oh, congratulations! How'd that end up happening?" And then when I went to his page, I seen where you had posted with Struggle and Big J had posted with Struggle.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck did this happen?
Yeah.
Like,
we don't know.
Y'all was just.
I'll tell you what happened. It happened about 15 beers later. I don't know how it happened. But I wake up and there's Struggle. Give me a shot of tequila. So I tried to sing karaoke and we had to apologize because it just wasn't there. I mean, I normally can sing, but I'd had so much to drink. They kept feeding me those shots. And it was just bad. It was so terrible.
I'll come out and do some karaoke.
If Struggle's watching, I apologize. You had to see that.
Hit me up. Let's go, Struggle.
Technically, he was giving me some of those drinks. Jesse was giving me drinks. And I had fun with those guys, though. They were cool people.
That's awesome because you listen to them and like you either you're a fan, and then you get to meet them and see that most in this genre are real.
Yeah, you get a few undercover tools.
Yeah, but Strug is hands down
straight up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent him a song. I got a song I've been working on. I'm hoping that he wants to get on with me. I've got one I've never really finished. And I think my booking guy and manager said he wanted to, if he liked it, he'd do a feature. So keep your fingers crossed that they like what I sent them.
Yeah.
Get a good feature with it. So.
Hell yeah. That would be awesome.
It'd be an honor. It'd be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So do you, with COVID, everything is so strange right now because
I know you can't kiss random people for no reason anymore.
Right.
Damn it.
Just
no wonder that lady looked at me funny.
Thanks a lot.
Hello.
COVID.
I just walked by.
The stay 6 feet away mask didn't.
My Friday nights have been a lot more calmer. So it sucked.
Yeah. What do you have as of right now? Do you have like any shows planned anytime soon?
Yeah. I've got this coming up weekend. Friday, I'll be in Portland, Tennessee at the Pizza Pub in Portland. Saturday, I'll be in Mississippi. What's it called?
The Bahalo Mississippi Mudbog.
Mississippi Mudbog, which sounds like a bad movie.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Lebo, and then we're at.
That sounds like in
between. Then we're doing an Indiana private event, my festival, October 24th.
I heard about that.
Jackson, Tennessee.
October 3rd, too, isn't it?
Yeah, October 3rd.
October 3rd is in Stanton, Tennessee, and October 31st back in Jackson, Tennessee. I stay busy. Yeah, very busy. Try to.
So I'm curious, whose show or what show are you getting on at the one here in Indiana? Because when word got to me, I was like, where the fuck are you? Where?
Yeah, that's the festival. That's the Flippin' and Pickin' Festival. It's one we just kind of threw this year and had a contest online for people to share one of my videos. Whoever got the most shares got to have us come. Basically, I'm going to come grill food for them, bring a whole lineup of musicians, put on a free concert, and then everybody just parties and hopefully they black out.
Fucking genius.
You should have a
Y'all are
rock.
welcome to
You
come.
should have a rock. You
Absolute-
should have a rock band added to that venue. Just saying.
Bob King,
We got a guy. We got Bob King will be there. Lebo from Jackson. Kentucky Music Mafia.
Sweet.
Justin and Alpha Norris.
What are they called?
Justin and Alpha Norris.
Justin and Alpha Norris.
Shouty V.
Shouty V. and Narcotic, and then I'll be Les. So, yeah, it's a pretty big lineup for a free concert,
Right.
especially during this season.
So it's not like doing donations or anything like that. It's literally.
You can bring, like,
Hey Jay, why don't you just tuck in so we don't hear your explanation and then he translates?
well, he didn't know he was gonna do
Playing a
that.
phone game. Yeah, we didn't know. Yeah, but yeah, you can bring whatever food, beer. They're having cookies.
He wants to watch a show.
Yeah.
Just, okay, I'll be there. Okay, I'm going.
So, it's awesome.
I thought the sync was off again.
Yeah.
Oops.
How's that Wi-Fi?
Busy. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're staying busy. I don't know about November. I have one. I know I got something November 7th.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to keep busy until next year. I'm hoping next year we get on tour with somebody. I'm hoping. I don't know who.
Right.
As long as they got a tour, we're doing it. So.
Right. Yeah. That's the way to do it. You have to. Nowadays, you definitely have to become family members with those who have tours going on. So, and then you're there for them as much as they are for you.
Oh yeah, that's I get most of my fan base. Believe it or not, you can share stuff all you want, but after I play a show at night, I get a lot of likes and follows that weekend. The next week, I'm getting people just by playing these small weekends. It's really helped my likes.
That's
Bring
awesome.
'em up. Jay wanted to let you know I was booked for Lackfest before it got canceled.
Okay.
It was back in September 19th. Yeah.
Was that Lax Fex?
Lackfest?
Fest.
Like laxative?
No, like Cadillac.
Laxative.
Oh,
Lax.
Cadillacs.
Okay.
I
just
thought
to-
you said oh, like, oh shit. It's gonna be a shitty show.
So
Yeah,
to,
Lackfest was this year got canceled due to COVID, but
right. And
We
to
were
be
on that
fair, I'm bringing Joe and Jason in to these genres. So
Hey, we've been in
We've
it a
been
year
in for a
no,
now.
while.
you don't know who the
We've been
Lax
in a while.
are. You're like
You don't know what I know.
laxative?
I was
I'm the
making a
same way,
joke
though.
off what he
That's
said.
me.
He said the Lax
I'm
show
more of
got
the,
canceled.
modern, today's
I was making a
top
joke.
country artist. So like, I didn't know a lot of the guys either till they taught me. 'Cause, believe it or not, you can't unless you're playing like Broadway or stuff. You can't get any good shows doing just country music anymore.
And to be fair, I'm so fucking with Joe tonight because he needs it. He needs it.
That was a poor attempt, Miranda.
He needs
That was
it.
almost as bad
You
as
do.
Pearl Harbor.
See, I knew it was coming.
Ah, way to go. I'm back, baby.
Sorry, long-running joke that I slid out for a couple months, but now it's back,
Apparently.
just like fallopian tubes. If you haven't seen the show, it makes no sense. But if you've
Yes,
seen it,
if
everybody's
you've
like,
seen-
"Oh my god, that's awesome!" Big Mouth. Anybody seen Big Mouth on
Oh,
Netflix?
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
bad.
you know what I'm talking about,
So
I know
Jason.
what
bad.
you're talking about.
Oh yes, did she just say fallopian tubes?
Oh, that's good. That's a good impression.
I'm see.
That's really good.
It's
He snorted.
I'm telling you have to watch it. It is full of
have
SNL comedy guys. It's a cartoon and it's all about teenagers going through the change. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Yes, it is
I bet this side of
hilarious.
that probably is hilarious.
It's boys and girls going all through their struggles. Girls,
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. There's the
Leave it
the
to
hormone
you and
monster.
Jason.
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious. It's all because you're gonna go, what the hell did I just watch? And then you watch the next episode like,
So inappropriate. It's
oh my
amazing.
god, this is hilarious. It's way out there. Yeah, I mean, you might have to go to church, say a couple Hail Marys after about 3 episodes, but that's okay.
Sometimes
It's
that
so
happens.
worth it.
Sometimes it happens.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
Fallopian tubes.
No, we left fallopian tubes.
Hear it.
Okay.
Oh my god. So out of all your shows, let's get back in his interviews instead of joking.
Since you took us out.
I
Yeah,
love-
I know
I
it's my
love the
fault.
joking.
Yeah,
You guys are-
I got to be comical. This is my thing.
Well, that's how you ain't offend me at all. You can't offend me.
So, out of all your shows, out of all the venues, I mean, it don't matter if it was when you're little, anywhere. What is the most embarrassing moment that you've ever had during a venue or a show at a venue? We've had some doozies.
We've
On
had some
television
doozies.
and I would say
performance.
about 90% of them has Fireball in the equation somewhere.
Or poop.
Now this one was
Or
a
sex.
television appearance.
Mm.
Into the last part of the hook and forgetting the words.
Oh no!
And I went, Hackinson.
Blank.
And the funny part was, some guy goes, "Man, I can really tell you choked up there in tears. That must have been an emotional song." I thought, hell no, I done forgot the words.
Oh my!
Oh, you should have
You
went
go-
with it.
You could've rolled
I would
with
have been
that
like,
one.
yeah, man, this was about my friend. I just can't handle it.
That TV was that's my prized possession, and I ain't gonna lie, I messed it up. That last we got all the band the day before, the band I had, they wanted to speed the song up, make some crazy changes. I think if I just had my guitar acoustic, I'd been a little bit more comfortable. But you know, I had to play lead guitar and sing. It was a little difficult. I play
Gotcha.
lead, but that singing and rhythm was a lot on me. And yeah, we was rolling. They give you one rehearsal on television, and the whole time it's like this: you're looking back at yourself. So
Right.
You have to watch. It throws you off. Anytime television stuff throws you off. But
If you
yeah,
need
I
any hints
almost
with
got
that,
all it
Jason
done
Aaron's
and
good about
went,
it.
I think it's supposed to say when the days are long, and I said I can still. I just
So that
looked down
means
and
there's
singing.
probably footage
I
out
brought
there
it back,
somewhere.
though. We brought it back.
There's got to be footage somewhere.
Yeah, if this was on the newscast, what was the channel?
What channel was that? When?
It was,
Roughly?
used to go to Still Think About You television debut, and it was
It was the
in
debut?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Wait.
Did it?
So it was the debut of the show, or that's what they were called?
It was. I think it's on YouTube. It's Dustin Spears. Today in Nashville. Still Think About You.
Are you
Everybody's gonna
getting
sue
that,
me.
Jason?
Everybody's gonna mess up the end. I said,
Coming or done.
It's coming down.
it was. I laugh about it now, and I look back and at the time. She was my wife at the time. She hadn't cheated on me yet. I look back at her, and she's just going.
She
My
done.
drummer goes, "Man, your wife's mad." He goes, "What happened?" I said, "Well, babe, did you hear me just fuck the lyrics up at the end?" Like,
She done told the whole family
I ain't gonna
and
lie, it was
at
funny.
all of your friends.
That's bullshit,
and they-
Bobby. He had one opportunity. He fucked it up.
That's when I started sleeping on the spare bedroom after that day.
Oh,
I
that.
suddenly started snoring after that performance.
After that show, I needed a damn CPAP. I can't breathe.
Get out of here.
I
You're
don't know if
keeping
she-
me
I don't know if
up.
She put some devil curse on me, but I do snore loud. They say I snore loud. It's bad. They say I die in my sleep. I got to get that machine eventually.
Hey, I'll tell you
But I
what,
can't be
night and day
romantic with it,
difference.
man. I just can't. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna have a
it
one
just
night
adds
stand.
it just
You
adds
have
an
a
extra-
machine with you, you know.
It just adds an extra host to the equation, buddy. It's okay.
You be at the Waffle House backing it on your back, you know, like I don't know. I don't do one night stands, anyway, but especially if you got a fighter pilot suit wearing, you know.
We got 5Gs going on right now. Hey, it will in all real
I did get
sense.
COVID though, and almost died. So
Oh shit.
I forgot to even talk about that.
Yeah,
man,
let's
Jesus.
talk about
I mean,
that. Let's.
Yeah, I got COVID though. It wasn't. It was a Wednesday. On Hump Day, I got COVID.
Well, you wouldn't catch it on Monday because we're on and
Yeah.
we don't spread that stuff.
Yeah.
And I was in the hospital
That's
for
why you're
5
not in the
days
studio.
on a oxygen, like literally couldn't breathe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was bad. I got that crap, and it didn't last but about 5 days. Then they put me on those steroids, and the next 2 weeks I was at the house just sitting and ready to go back to work. So
Oh wow.
that slowed a lot. I had to cancel a lot of my shows for a month. I
Yeah.
was out of a lot of extra gigs then. So
I'm sure that doesn't.
Well,
help.
glad you pulled through.
Yeah, for
and it's
sure.
and
yeah, but it was terrible. It was it was terrible. I know I'm smiling because I just like to smile. This is not terrible. It was awful.
You're so damn
They
bad.
brought me up. This is a funny story because I just now found out where they had my body, where I was at having COVID in the hospital, was the damn morgue.
oh, I could see that
Hey,
though.
I
well,
didn't know that
That-
though at the time, but it was
This
so
one's
funny
not
because they
looking too
closed
good.
the lights, had this breather on me, and they shut all the lights off. I said, "We'll be back later." And at that moment, I thought, "Man, I'm never gonna be sexy again. It's gonna kill me." So, you know, I laid there and thought I was over. That's it.
Right.
Then my grandmother told me that her doctor works there and said, "Yeah, they had him in the morgue."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
actually,
mean,
here,
less touching the bodies. I mean, I would think,
Yeah.
without being funny and joking. I mean, but like
most
I don't
don't
mean to
do.
laugh. It just.
yeah, no. I'd laugh too. I got you.
But I figured after COVID, there's a reason because I think my music's gonna take off for real this time. I really do. I have a good feeling about it this time. I've been getting asked to do shows from people like you guys, and it's been awesome. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
yeah.
Um,
Plus, yeah.
go ahead.
So is there like anybody in the industry or like a big name or alive or dead? Is there an artist that you would,
Maybe in that morgue.
I mean,
that they-
hey, was there a musician in the morgue you would want to do a show with? But no, if you had one artist to choose, alive or dead, who who would that artist be?
I had to do
that-
one song with somebody. I think it'd be cool to do one with. I hate to say it, but I like Blake Shelton. I think that'd be badass.
Oh,
I like Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
I could just see me and him blacking out together after drinking too much and just having a good time.
Holding hands on the beach.
You know, that's funny. You keep saying blacking out. I think I seen some video footage where like you was getting drawn on and
Yeah, I mean, I just him or Jelly Roll and Blake Shelton are the two I've been hoping to do a song with, because they both are just in each one of their genre. I think they stand out the highest. You know what I'm saying? Them
Yeah.
two is you know, Jelly is Jelly. I when I heard that song, I was like, man, it's amazing. You know, it'd be kind of cool. I'd like to do a song with him or Blake Shelton, and I just like Blake Shelton because he's cool.
yeah.
I don't know. He stuck around. You know, he had a rough story if you've listened to it. You know, when he first started, and he's still kicking. I think it's crazy.
Yes, and he is a really good storyteller in and of
He had
itself.
Some Beach come out, and I like that song. Because that was the first time my daddy let me cuss when I was a kid. I said, Daddy, can I sing this? He goes, you can sing that one. Don't let your mama know you can sing it, though. So I called my teacher at Sun Beach. Got a little trouble. But, you know.
Yeah, there was.
Be like I was just saying, you look like you were beached there on the beach.
She said, Sun Beach.
So bad.
Some
You
beach.
definitely landed on some beach.
Yeah, she's Sun Beach. She's Sun Beach put me in the ISS.
Oh, you're a comic, huh? We got a place for you.
So, Stacy Humberger Carl says, ask Dustin Spears about hanging out with Den Bourbon Boys. LOL. What's the
Yeah,
story
yeah.
there?
You
So
guys did a
before I
Whiskey
cut my
Wednesday.
hair completely off, I did a mullet. And I knew I was hanging out with the Bourbon Boys because I've listened to some of their music, and I was pretty excited. I'm like, it's going to be a great weekend. We got there the first night meeting them. They're very down to earth. And I look up, especially Franklin's like really, really, really smart with music. If you've ever, I mean, he's engineering wise and everything. So I looked up these guys, you know, and they were awesome. The first night we were there, I think it was the first night,
That's all you remember.
we drank. And I woke up the next morning, and I had on the side of my face, looked like a medium child's penis drew on my face with my mullet, which was fun. You know, I had to get it off the next day, and we felt like crap the whole day that day. It was a Saturday morning. We drank the Friday night. Saturday night, we all, I guess, decided to throw a huge party. So we get people over there, and we're just doing the thing. We're back to drinking. Well, this time, I guess I had went a little bit more overboard. And I fell asleep in a recliner.
You
because
did.
For some reason, there was a recliner in the garage.
For that
Well,
reason.
I remember waking up to people screaming that there was a fire.
You were taped to the chair.
I was duct taped to
I-
a chair.
It was so
Water
bad.
thrown in my face.
They made
Drunk. Water in my face. There's a fire, and
he's duct taped to the. He can't get.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would have flipped out.
they trying to take my
That
pants
tape wouldn't
off.
have helped.
They
Yeah.
trying to see my ding ding.
There was this whole.
So it was like, it was crazy. Imagine being waking up.
Wasn't it your booking
Feel like you're gonna be in that
agent
movie Saw.
slash
Which toe is
manager
it gonna be? Let's play a
that,
game.
that
you know,
record?
like,
He recorded all this, didn't
Saw.
There is. He recorded all this, didn't he?
That was the thing. Sunday we woke up, and I got to noticing when I finally went to bed Saturday night, I woke up Sunday morning to 100 notifications. And I looked, and sure enough, there sat a recliner with a fat fucker with a mullet duct taped to a recliner. But it's on his head.
Seriously, so many different levels of duct tape.
Yeah. They were, I was in a recliner, and it was bad.
I know better with them boys.
No.
I'm going to stay sober enough to watch the show.
It's pronounced Dem Boys.
You're right.
Dem Bourbon Boys.
Dem Bourbon.
Dem.
They some really good cats, though, for real.
Yeah, we've done.
Things went rocky. After we did that, when we were leaving Sunday evening to go back home, that's when all the stuff for the Black Lives Matter and all the riots started taking off. Because we drove home, and we didn't know anything was going on. We got to Facebook. I turn on Facebook when we get into, like, some civilization.
Yeah.
I'm seeing people getting ran over by cars. I'm like, well, at least I'm the only one that got fucked up. Like, I look up there, there's people getting ran over by cars and people screaming. I'm like, maybe the world's coming to an end. Like,
you guys were with Dem Bourbon Boys for too long.
You were actually there for like 3 weeks.
Yes.
It's crazy, man.
Once they break out that gallon.
No, so we had them in studio.
Their livers are crying. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
And this was this was during one of Frank's dry spells where he had stopped drinking. So we had KG on one side. Frank was sitting here. KG sitting over there, and we got Chris sitting over here, and they're just passing the gallon jug back and forth, and like there was this whole, like, I don't know how they do it. I done told him, I'm like, I'm not playing it. Like, I'm not.
It's hard to do that.
It was tea. It was tea.
Yeah.
No.
It's a good time while you're drinking, but there's a time where, the good time, there's one part when right before your eyes shut, and when you wake your eyes back up is when the party is over. You're like, oh God, it's just done.
No, that's that they do a whole nother level of I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's fun. They're good guys though.
Very much.
They got a hell of a following. YouTube, man, their numbers kick ass. Like,
yes.
They get numbers on YouTube.
Yes.
I've noticed. I heard you guys talk about how challenging it is. It is. There's got to be a way to find out how to do it, but I think we'll all find it one day.
Yes.
It's at the bottom of the bottle.
At the bottom of the. They all say get viral, and like I said, I'm not gonna say there was the reason why I'm doing, but I'm sexy. I want to do something crazy to get attention. It's why I did the snake around. I sung a chorus with a snake around my neck, like a snake is a necklace. Mm-hmm. I thought it was just something different,
Yeah.
to get attention.
Absolutely.
You got to step out of the box. A lot of people get mad, and they really, really, really down me because I do the silly stuff, and I'm not always just super serious. I mean, there's times I'll play a restaurant or something. I'll be serious, but you can't be like that all the time,
No.
Well, unfortunately, right now, the state of America is a gigantic pot full of vaginas.
I hope right now, when this video comes out, it'll bring fucking world peace. When they see Dr. Sexy in the bathtub stroking his own chest, I think it's going to bring world peace. It's going to solve all America's problems. I really think so.
I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
You got my attention. It's pretty seductive.
Oh.
And I'm in there by myself. Ain't no women. It's just me owning it.
Oh well, you just said Jason's number right there. His eyes got big. Look at that. Whoa.
I'm telling you, my buddy filming, he felt so uncomfortable. He said, "Dustin, you better be glad I'm your best friend." He was uncomfortable because there's one scene where I took these Daisy dorks. Daisy shorts I cut a little too short.
Yeah.
And I shot my water hose and ripped this tank top off of me, and I got nasty.
I need you to tag me in that. When that drops, make sure you tag me.
Are you wearing Daisy Dukes right now?
Is there like a little sampler?
I accidentally cut them too short. I ripped the whole ass end out of them in that shot, the video shot, getting out of my truck.
So your snake was coming out?
Excuse me. My anus is showing. That is definitely going to solve world peace.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't wear no thong because my ass has so much separation anxiety. You know, it'd kill me. Like, you know.
Jay, make sure you tag me in that when it drops, okay?
Hey, is there enough of a sample somewhere like we could show something, just a little taste?
There's not. Unfortunately, there's not. But it will be. I'm afraid to sample it. You know, when you go get them free samples, sometimes you forget about what you ate. I told my guys, I said, man, I don't know if we need to just throw a teaser out there, because I really want it to be one big thrust to America once it comes out, man. Man, seriously. I died like at least 2 times in the making. I took my truck at one point and autopiloted it, first gear, hung out the side, stood up with my tits hanging out. And, I did some you had to climb back in a moving truck, so it was very dangerous. My mom was like, you could get killed doing that. And look how goofy you're going to look when you die.
What did your manager think about that?
Yeah.
Did he approve? Did your manager approve?
He hadn't seen it yet. He's worried. He said, I don't know, man. We don't want it to ruin that I can actually sing and I do serious music.
You didn't talk this over together, did you?
As we know, a lot of people are going to hate on me. Oh my God, he's being silly. Oh my God. It's just a joke.
So in the next episode with
Billy?
Dustin Spears, former manager Big J discusses Snake and Slutty Daisy Dukes.
Sometimes you just got to turn it up to 11. That's what I did.
I'm excited. I am like, seriously.
Please just make sure you tag me when it drops.
Oh,
Okay?
I am. I'm tagging my ex-wife, so family. Because I want to remind them bastards that I'm sexy.
Here's what you're missing.
I don't.
You know, I need them to be reminded what they lost in the battle of bitch took it on.
I hate that battle.
I'm terrible. So I know she's seeing it. That's why I'm doing it.
Oh my God. Yes.
You know?
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't scared of him. I'll run her over too.
Don't
She
say
tried to
that.
run me over. She threatened to kill me 2 times, man.
Okay. Jason was kidding earlier. This could be used against you in court.
Damn it.
Fair warning.
No, man. My dad did have a woman try to run over him one time in front of me. That was probably one of the most livid things I saw in my life. Was my dad about to get run over by his ex-wife. That childhood memories at Christmas suck.
Jason, we need new rolling under. We can't be responsible for anything that happens in this show.
There's a fat woman getting rolled underneath the truck. Some dude with a snake around his neck's driving it. No, I'm just kidding.
Officer, I don't know
the
what
views
the
and
fuck
opinions
he's
of
talking
the guests of
about.
the Miranda Monday show.
He was dragging snakes and Daisy Dukes and some old lady under her truck. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But if you watch the show and you like, rate, and review, you'll find out more. All right, thanks. Oh, Lord.
I needed this.
I'm
I
just
have
being
not
serious.
I have not laughed this hard in a while. You guys got me.
That's a good time. This has been a great show.
Absolutely.
And I didn't even have to take my shirt off. I'm proud of myself.
Me too.
Yes.
Very proud of you.
I'm proud.
Leave that to the professionals.
Yes, and that's what I was gonna say. It doesn't count if you die and then go viral. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
if
I mean,
if,
it kind of
There was
does.
a time when I was
No.
rolling back to get in my truck when it was moving. Like I hung out the door and just stood up like a Greek god. And it was dangerous.
Pretty sure
Greek god redneck hood of America.
I don't think Greek God used Ford,
I
but
can't
it's
speak
okay.
up
Paul, small penis.
I can't
Oh.
even.
It's gonna be. I really want it to go big. Like I said, my last video that
That's what
I
she
did a
said.
song like this a few years ago with Catfish Cooley that 2.6 million views called Dad Bods Do It Better.
Yes.
And I was pretty seductive in that one too.
Every time you say that, I'm picturing the Snake and Daisy Dukes.
You've
it's
ruined
throwing.
him.
It's
You've
throwing.
ruined him.
I have nothing to come out.
And your long flowing hair.
Yeah.
Hey,
My dad.
I resemble that remark.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Does he follow you on social media?
Nope, he gets told by church buddies.
That's even. We're down here at the Southern Baptist.
He's at church pleading for
you
your
see-
soul.
Did you see what your son did? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I
Hallelujah.
knew I was in trouble. He's like, "Come on, we're going to eat." He took me to Crystal's. I'm like, "Well, I done messed up somewhere." He usually takes me to at least McDonald's, somewhere classy. And we had a Crystal's. Man, that place even smells bad. Crystal's is not good.
That's
White
the
Castle.
White Castle wannabe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Actually,
He said, "Son, I
everybody
heard
I
a
know
song my
that's
preacher
used to
showed one of your
Crystals when they eat
songs."
White Castle, they're like, "Oh, Crystals is better." I'm like, I've had those. I don't know. I don't think so.
Both of them gonna make me regret it in the morning, man. I start painting Picassos on the back of my toilet. I can't do Crystals. Man, this is.
This just went another whole.
Yeah.
There's-
I'm gonna take some chocolate. Yep, there it is.
oh my god.
Yes. It's gonna be a really good song though. It's probably gonna be played across ChristianMingle.com when it comes out. I'm excited. But you know I'm sexy. So, that's just a side project I thought would, with the time that we're in right now, that
Where did that
bring
come
America
from?
to at least
Like
the peace.
no. Where like, not trying to rationalize irrational behavior or thought process. Where the fuck did that come from? Like,
Come from looking in the mirror. I mean,
Now look at him.
but no. Did you have a dream of this?
yeah, I've had some
Snake
dreams.
around your neck?
My dreams are terrible. I don't even like to describe them. I couldn't draw them out. They're like weird demons and shit. But like, I just one day I was like, it'd be so funny. Like if I was just thinking, bitch, I'm sexy, like, and just own it, and give big guys like a thicker, like I'm 240, give bigger guys like me. And I think it's amazing because girls like dad bods. Women like a guy with a beard. And I saw a funny post of these big dudes out being romantic with each other, doing one of those proposal things.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sign from above that I got to put the
Is
video
that
out.
the picture that was the two dudes sitting there and had a
Yeah.
professional shoot and
Oh my god.
is hilarious. They're both.
It goes
both-
well because it lightens the mood up. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hilarious, but people were throwing a fit that there were two straight guys having fun at a real photo shoot, and they're like doing all these proposal shots. I've
Yeah,
seen it.
you
It's
see it.
awesome. It's hilarious. But of course, somebody gets their panties in a twist, and they're posting about how bad it is that these straight guys are acting like this. And
Well,
The
it ain't
giants
gonna
don't
be
know.
no other guy. in
you
the
know what,
video.
America?
Gonna
We
be
have
owning every
1,000 TV
150%
channels for a
sexiness.
reason. If you don't like what you're watching, change the channel. Because the
Yeah.
people that like watching it want to watch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
find something else to bitch about, like the different colors in Fruit Loops or something. I don't know.
Right.
But
It's sexual appropriation.
yeah, I mean, just
But
have
no,
fun.
it's
I mean,
not as bad as I joke about. It'll be funnier.
Yeah.
See me out there just dancing in slow motion. It's gonna be funny, but it's gonna lighten up the mood. It's probably, I don't know. The world needs a little lightening. I'm telling you.
That's
So
awesome.
much
Oh, I
negative
agree.
stuff out there.
And
That's
and-
the reason I'm really
and
doing
it's
it.
probably going to change right after election. It's going to whoa, what happened?
completely
Holy
different-
shit! What do you mean
I'm
we
probably
got to
gonna
wear
release it
masks no
around
more?
November sometime. Just say I changed everything.
Yeah, there we go.
I just, honestly, I had fun doing it. I've shot serious music videos, and they're like, all right, but doing something like this, man, it really, it makes you start having fun again with it. Doing the
Yeah.
silly
Awesome.
stuff and just relaxing and just being dumb.
I mean,
it makes
awesome.
it's fun.
Just
That's
have
why we had you on
fun.
the show tonight.
That's for sure.
Silly stuff.
I mean,
Exactly.
have fun. I mean, life's short. Have fun with it. And if you get, and like you said, honestly, it's probably going to stir up some shit. You're probably going to have some crazy amount of views because you'll be like, what? Look at this dude and his Daisy Dukes.
This guy's totally
This shit is
sexy.
hilarious. So I'm really excited. Please, please, please
Yes.
tag
Yeah.
us in that. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
That's
It's gonna be
going to be.
fun, man. Sweet.
I will.
My
share.
video guy, he's been mixing and showing me how the quality is gonna look, and he's learned. He went and bought, like I said, I think $3,500 camera. Yeah, I mean, he's got it looks like a movie.
Nice.
It's crazy. It's really high production, and I'm finishing the last bit this week of the audio, mastering it up. Hopefully in 2 weeks it'll be.
So
Y'all be seeing me shake it.
Ballpark 2 weeks.
We will definitely be looking for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're getting down to the nitty gritty on the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes, we are. I do want to make sure everyone goes, subscribes, rate, reviews, leave a comment. Dustin Spears music.
Yeah.
any
Monday Love
last
podcast?
any last shout outs you'd like to do, Dustin, before we're off the air?
Lebo Music, River Rat Music.
Okay.
He's been put me on tour past 2 months with him and really put a little money in my pocket. So
That's awesome.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
Big J for believing in me.
There you go, Jay.
Well, he did
All right.
until this snake
Well,
video.
yeah, until this video.
Oh shit! I'm looking at this new artist down in Nashville. He doesn't have snakes and Daisy Dukes. Sorry.
So do me a favor. Make sure you stick around for just a few more minutes, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, after we cut, and let us close out. Like, I don't even know how to follow up Daisy Dukes and snakes
That's
and
awesome.
shaking it.
It
Like,
definitely made us have a great show.
Can't
Thank
follow
you.
Yes.
that shit up.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Dustin, again, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
been
you
an
so
awesome
much.
time. It's been great.
yes,
Oh man.
thank you. We'll be right back. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was
Fun
awesome.
stuff.
Fucking A.
Woo!
Where can we find you at, Jason?
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Moi?
JasonAaronPro.
You can. I should take that graphic off. You can find me at jasonaaron.pro or Jason Aaron Pro on all platforms, every single platform, and yeah, you can find some of the other work I'm doing and a TV show coming out. Season 2
man, we're
at some point once we get past coronavirus.
Yeah.
And that's called In the Loop, right?
In the Loop.
Oh,
That's
man,
right.
it's
That's
gonna-
right. It's
that's
all
a-
about Indianapolis. We go into like restaurants and bars, art, fashion, culture, not-for-profits, and just kind of show off the best of Central Indiana. So it's a
Hell
fun
yeah,
show.
man.
I'm passionate about it. My 4th TV show I produced. So
That's
I
super
love it.
awesome, man.
I love it.
That's super awesome.
Hell
Make sure if you guys
yeah.
want a podcast, Jason's got time slots.
You
He's
know
got
a guy.
availability on certain
right.
days. It's awesome.
Not
He
Monday.
does everything.
He does it all.
Availability on certain
He
days.
does it all. Only on certain days. Other days he works at Chippendales.
Tiny
And
little window.
that's
That
an
happens.
extra little. He gets a lot of tips.
He does.
Just the tips.
So on the other thing, if you guys need websites, I got a whole new team, josephkempproductions.com. The website's going to be live this week. Anything multimedia design, videos, podcast. That's Jason's thing.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second.
Digital.
Podcast.
I don't know. I got
Joe.
excited.
He
and
got,
like-
yeah. He got-
Competition.
He got excited.
No, marketing, advertising agency, full functioning SEO. So hit me up at josephkempproductions.com. You can find us on Facebook and
Facebook.
all
is-
social media.
Yep, all social media.
And Miranda, where's
know.
all the different great places we can find you?
Yeah.
With all this marketing and bands
Google.
and under the porch.
Under the porch. Google Monday Love Podcast.
If you look under your
We are on
porch, the
so
logo is
much.
underneath there. You'll find it.
Yes.
Follow that website.
Yes, Facebook, Instagram. We're trying to match everything up as quickly as possible to the Monday Love podcast.
Oh, it is. And we are growing faster and faster.
Faster and faster.
It's
Always
awesome.
something new. So, guys, just keep in mind, all of you guys have hated a Monday once or twice in your life. So let Monday love you.
Fallopian. Love you guys.
Time cut.